Check, 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 check. Back with another episode of the Djs Need Love 2 show. I go by the name of DJ Battio. I got a special guest in the building, DJ Walt Chamberlin.
Yes, sir.
What's good, my boy? My boy's in the building.
Yes, sir. Damn right.
This has been a while in the making. I've been trying to get this man for a while. He busy, then when he's ready to do it, I got busy, then we made it happen. That's how God works, man.
Damn right. Each and every time.
DJs need love too. That's why he's here. You know what I'm saying?
Right. We damn sure need all love.
So let's start from the jump. Where is Walt Chamberlin from, bro?
Man, I'm from Decatur, Georgia, man.
Yes, sir.
Born and raised in the city, man. That's why even just like I even wore it today. I wore this shit on purpose. I was like, man, I got to do it for the city, man. Born and raised there.
Yeah, man. So, you know, the Atlanta music it started from there and it's risen to the top of the charts now, you know. So how you feel about that? About, you being from Atlanta and seeing where the music has gone now?
So honestly, I love where we came from. I love where we're at now as well too. You got the Futures and Lil Babies. Yeah. I'm kind of a little worried about Atlanta in the future, but I think Atlanta's always gonna take care of Atlanta. So I think eventually we'll figure out a way to make it make more sense. Because of course it's leaning towards the more gangster shit now. Yeah. And I get it and understand, but hopefully I hope we go back to the partying and the Outkast days and the.
Well, let's talk about it. Well, like people are not partying no more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So why is that? First and foremost, why is that?
Oh man, now that gonna take a little more than the podcast to answer that whole question. But I just think the mindset of what people are on right now is so survival that they come to the club to release and party, but that beat in them 808s of that gangster stuff, gangster music is just really what's taking over right now. And then repetition is key. So it's not something that they ain't been pumping on us for the past, let's just say 12, 15 years, very tough. Yeah. So it's just evolved into this, and it will be all right, though. We're going to be all right.
So do you feel hookah had anything to do with that?
Hookah?
Let's talk about it. What has hookah done to the dancing part of the club scene?
The dancing part. Okay. Well, yeah, definitely, because I think it gives people a avenue to be able to be doing something physically while still being in an environment. So that's what a lot of people do just to be moving, just to, actually smoke something. Hookah has kind of messed it up, especially in Atlanta.
I would say that, yeah.
Me and my partner was talking about it interestingly the other day. I think what changed Atlanta from the partying for real was Aroma and like Sunday Fun Day. Like when Aroma first came and they put them sections in a small place.
Let's talk about it, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like then everybody wanted to be in a section. Yeah. Before that, we was kind of still partying. VIP was VIP, and then you had a dance floor, and everybody else just rocked on the dance floor. Aroma came in, I forget whatever year that was, but when the first one with the little small shit, and they put them sections and the top celebrities would pop in and out. And I think it was like on a Sunday or Monday or some random day or whatever. It wasn't Friday, Saturday night. And I think that mindset just kind of keep growing, and the AG saw that and turned that bitch up a whole nother level.
So being that you've seen it happen on the fun days and now it's the chill days, and you still getting paid, how does it make you feel as a DJ? When people, you playing hits, they supposed to be dancing, and how does it make it feel when people just sitting in there, but they're having a good time,
right?
But you still got to play music, but ain't nobody dancing.
Yeah, I mean,
that should get on my nerve. I'm just gonna be real. It gets on my motherfucking nerve. Get up and dance.
Right? Yeah. No, I want people to get up and dance. That's why even So Walt Chamberlin, the name is, we know Wilt Chamberlain was the basketball player that had 100 points and 100 hoes. Yeah. So even in my music, like I try to always tailor towards the women. Yeah. Now I DJ also, I DJ in a lot of strip clubs. So I try to do ratchet women music, but I know that even some of them don't like the Megan Thee Stallion so much. So I just try to find the best in that, mix that in with the hot of the hood. Yeah. And that has always been the best thing for me. So when they're just sitting there, I typically try to, find something that I know that's going to get them there, get them up for maybe 3-4 songs.
So let's give a DJ tip then. Okay. Strip club. Walt Chamberlin's heavy in the strip club. The most Atlantic iconic strip clubs, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to Strokers. That's what I seen the man going stupid. And then I met him a couple years later during shout out to DJ Vito.
One time my brother Vito,
we hooked up and did an event together. But yeah, man, and I've seen you playing R&B in there and making people have fun. So to the DJs that think you cannot sneak those in, how do you sneak those in?
I ain't gonna lie, right? I really listen to people. I'm really like, when I'm on my phone, I really be on somebody's Instagram and I'm looking at women, seeing what songs they like.
Oh,
because
that's dope.
If I go with what women like, men gonna always follow. If a woman likes that shit, and if I can get 7 women in a lit strip club to start screaming and stuff like that, the whole vibe of the thing is gonna change.
So what about the dancers? Are the dancers rocking with you?
Oh, hey, I mean the dance. That's their what I believe. But from what I've always heard, man, dancers love me because I do mix in everything.
Yeah,
like
right.
I throw in some 90s R&B every once in a while, some Tupac, just to kind of feel the vibe. Because I mean,
so let's ask this question: the girls, the women in the strip club, they come to the DJ and say, "Play
Lil Baby." No question.
Shout out to the A.
Lil Baby. In Atlanta, is no
Day shift too?
Oh, day, night, everything. Lil Baby. Lil Baby. And
shout out to Lil Baby, man. You can't escape it, man. for pockets.
Yeah, and it's a gift and a curse because even sometimes, like the new album would drop. I was there at Strokers one day, all day, all night.
Right.
And man, at the nighttime, I know I played probably the whole album, maybe skip one song. But again, this is an 8-hour shift.
Yeah.
Girl at the end of the night complained about the tip out and was like, and you ain't play no Lil Baby either. And I'm thinking in my head, because I didn't play that shit 17 times back to back to back and, whatever. But I'm going to always play the shit because I'm from the shit. And I love his music.
Yep. So let's dive into the strip club. We're going to dive into the strip club life, right? 8-hour sets, walking out there feeling sometimes not respected, unaccomplished,
Of course.
Tell the viewers right now what it's like to do an 8-hour set at a strip club. Are you repeating music? Is it a good back end? Or do you have to deal with a lot of women's personality?
Oh, so me personally, right, that is one thing that I thrive in. My computer right now, I probably have so much fucking music. And then I even switched it up now where how Tidal is. I used to be the king of downloading. Like I used to sit there and download music. So an 8-hour shift, I could get through with maybe playing a song, maybe 3 songs twice and still keep a vibe. Now kind of learning that more like, all right, I need to step so much away from me and just kind of worry about the people.
Right.
During the 8-hour shift, I may play a few songs twice. I say maybe 10 songs I'll play twice.
Yeah.
But man, that shit is really just a mindset, man. Come in there, like I said, you have to have a repertoire of music and you can't trap it out forever.
Yeah.
You can't. I know people think, whatever, but even you get in the strip club and it's cool, but you it's ladies in there. It's music, it's old heads, it's young dudes, it's somebody auntie birthday who just want to come some random place, even on the day shift. So man, I would just say keep the versatility of the music, and shit, just whatever you do to mentally. Like I drink a little bit, so make sure you drink a little bit. Some clubs
getting some type of vibe, yeah.
If you got to smoke a little bit, do what you got to do. But
so I'm thinking like, because I'm not from Atlanta. I've been in Atlanta 7 years now. So come from Atlanta, come to Atlanta. You thinking, when it's prime time, we remember like the movies, like the Diamond. She got nasty to that to an R&B record.
Facts.
So like when an exclusive girl is there and it's packed, she's not requesting these slow R&B jams anymore. It's straight.
Nah, yeah. When we talking packed, because it's the energy. Like I said, and I think it's the energy of the music. It's not even so much the words. People really because music is a feel. It's not so much of the words, but it's that feel. And if you got somebody screaming on the track, but it sound good, whether that's Future, Migos, Lil Baby,
facts,
whatever. But if there's writing key, writing pitch, T Grizzly, you know what I'm saying? They still turn it up, Meek Mill.
Yep.
Because if it's writing pitch and writing key, so I think as long as they got that energy, that's what they want at the prime time.
DJ Walt Chamberlin is in the building. Yeah. Strip Club King. All right. So now you deal with a lot of people from out of town and then people in town. How do you handle independent artists?
Oh, shit, man. I love independent artists. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
That's where I started at. Before I learned how to use the boards, I used to just do the mixtapes. Man, I've been actually doing mixtapes since like I said, packing CDs.
Yeah.
When you have to burn the CDs from Kazaa and Shazam and Bear Share and all that shit.
Bear Share, man.
Yeah, I did all that shit.
LimeWire, then we know we back there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I used to, and that's what. And so I've always been the person to pick music. And before, when I was I dropped out of college early, but the one semester I was in college, like I just was using YouTube and going from song to song. But everybody always wanted me to pick the music. Yeah. Always been tapping in with them. I used to do mixtapes. I have 10 Breaking Records mixtapes that are out on live mixtapes. Dat Piff Spinrilla. I did In the Streets Chamberlain Volume 1 and 2, and I did In the Sheets Chamberlain Volume 1.
Okay.
2020 hit, and I kind of saw mixtapes wasn't the thing no more, so I kind of stepped away from it. So I had always been working with independent artists. So now bringing it to today, man, I just tell people, hey, look, I've blessed myself where I've put myself a part of the Coalition DJs. And it's
shout out to the Coalition, yeah.
Damn right, One Time Coalition. It's a group of DJs. Yeah. So not only can I help you with my shit, like I can bring you to an event where you can do your own networking. Right. It's gonna be 1,000 other people up there, and
And I wanted to segue into that because it's really good when you tap into an artist and then you're affiliated with a team like the Coalition DJs. So let's talk about the Coalition DJs. Shout out to the Coalitions. How did you become a part of that, and what's that grind?
Oh man, so.
And what's the benefit in being in a coalition? Because some people be like, I don't want to join no team. It's gonna make. What's the benefit with being down with a group of dope, like-minded DJs?
Right. So I'll start how I got in the Coalition. I got blessed enough to I used to valet at Strokers, right? That's how I started working at Strokers. Wow. I was never a DJ at Strokers. I was valeting. But I would DJ on the side. I would always tell all the DJs up there, like, hey, I be DJing for real. One day, man,
this is the story.
Man, for real. Yeah. One day I linked up with Funky, and he just gave me an opportunity. He let me spin for a little while. He checked it out. He was like, damn, you kind of dope. You can get a lot better, but you dope. Yeah. I was in 2017.
You always had this music mindset.
I've always been, like I said, working with. I've worked in radio and different things. So I met Funky, and he was like, he was dope. Man, like I said, that started in 2017. Just kind of went up with mentorship under him, DJ'd a lot of nights with him, and still do DJ a lot of nights with him. And once he saw me growing, he was like, yo, I'm a Coalition. Come to New Music Monday, just check it out. I came to New Music Monday, and I ain't gonna lie, like one of the first people that I seen in New Music Monday face to face was Jeezy. Yeah. Jeezy was coming in. This was when they dropped the Gold Bottle shit with him and Diddy. Okay, yeah. And it was somebody else. Whatever other single he was pushing at that time, but he played that song.
I remember Gold Bottles, yeah.
And he played that song and whatever, and I was like, damn, like being from Atlanta, I had never seen nothing like, where it's that intimate, where I'm seeing Jeezy.
And they really tapped in,
We're talking about that Gold Bottle, so he been past, all his heydays. Yep. So when I saw that, I started paying attention to the people that was around in Coalition, and so many people are doing so many different things, and that's why I think the part of why I joined and why I think it's important for any DJ. I mean, you can be a strong entity by yourself in any situation.
Let's talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah, you only as strong as your team, man. And if your team is yourself and you got a hell of a team that's, maybe you got a podcast thing going on where you're a DJ and you got other businesses, but just being a DJ and where I was at that time, like, I seen a lot of other people doing similar things that I wanted to do. And I grew in, and that's why I actually met DJ Vito. Yeah. Me and him kind of came in there together. We had actually met previously from another DJ. One time my boy DJ Uptown. Okay. Met DJ Uptown, and then it was like we linked up back again. Right. We started off in the journey like that, and kind of, he's still fucking with Coalition. We still rocking with Coalition, so it's...
I want to give my flowers, before we jump into my flowers segment, I want to give my flowers to the Coalition DJs, ATL, Coalition DJs.
Funky X, what up, baby?
Yeah, you guys setting a high standard for these DJs, and you setting the bar high for making teams, you know what I'm saying? So the Rotation DJs was inspired by the Coalition
Big
DJs.
Shout out Rotation.
So, that's what we're doing, man. So we're going to go into the flowers segment.
Okay.
I want you to give 3 DJs their flowers.
3 DJs.
3 DJs. So I know, like I said, he's part of a team. He can give about 30. You know what I'm saying? For show purposes, this is the DJs Need Love 2 show.
Okay.
We want to give 3 DJs and point them out. Flowers. You know, we don't have award shows. Even if you watch the other podcasts, they talk about artists and they get off the topic of DJing. Okay. That's why on this show, this is a DJs Need Love 2 show.
Facts.
Let's give 3 DJs flowers right now.
All right, 3 DJs. Well, one's seeing that I definitely got to give DJ Funky his flowers.
Funky,
man, big shout out Funky, man. You got dang, you know, you helped me turn up. He even at nights when I didn't wanna, when I'm tired as hell, like Funky keep me going, and just seeing how many people have literally came in that Strokers booth just to fuck with Funky, from the biggest of biggest to the little out of state, in state, and you know. Big shout out Funky, I appreciate it, and he's a hell of a DJ too,
Funky.
man. Like, man,
let's do it.
Repetition is key, and consistency is key.
Oh yeah,
that nigga been in Strokers like 15, 20, whatever number of odd years, bro. I can't think of nothing I've been doing that long.
That's crazy,
Yeah, but wiping my ass maybe, you feel what I'm saying, type shit.
But being around the people changing your mindset with just staying consistent and staying down, and then look at it now. You know, you guys are going to have the 15-year anniversary coming up next year.
Yeah, Martin Luther King weekend. That thing going to be crazy.
Let's do DJ number 2. Where we at?
All right, DJ number 2. You know what? I would be remiss if I didn't get this to my brother, DJ Chan, right?
Yes, sir.
Chan probably is somebody that not many people may know. When I was growing up, in the 90s, Chan was one of the DJs that was cool with my brother.
Okay.
And Chan just DJ'd around.
Where he's from?
Atlanta. From Atlanta. Yeah. And Chan just DJ'd around in Atlanta. And, man, to this day, man, from his equipment to the knowledge he gives, how I've been helping out his son. His son's a producer. Like, man, Chan has honestly somebody who...
Right.
When I was a kid, I saw that and I was like, damn,
big flowers.
I want to do that. That's what I want to do. I could really do that. Like, he was so, man, scratching and shit. Like, I can DJ, but like real deal scratching and going in, man. He probably gave me some of the best tips and advice on all this shit. So big shout out DJ Chan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Number 3, where we at?
3. Let me see.
Yeah, you make them think. Boy.
I knew the first 2 was gonna be with 3rd. Let me think.
You know, a lot of DJs, man. You know what I'm saying? But it be those one that's be like, I'm doing this because of him. Like how you said for the last one, I'm doing this because of him. Who comes to mind? The top in 5 seconds. 1, 2,
I already
3.
know who it is. DJ Kid Cream.
Kid Cream, yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, young niggas, man. It's about the next level. Like, you know, I love myself, my generation, but I saw that young nigga when somebody even put me on when I was at 55th and Park, put me on him. My homegirl Taryn put me on him. I was like, bro, this a young nigga out of Georgia State. Like, he hot. Man, I saw Kid Cream play, and every time I've pulled up on Kid Cream, it's been a vibe, and I'm like, bro, I
don't hear nothing but good stuff about Kid Cream,
man, you a young nigga, and you are popping, bro.
Shout out to Kid Cream, man.
Kid Cream, you that nigga, bro. You, like you said, the reason why I go on, just to keep it going on. Like, it's going, when I'm out of here, it's got to be somebody to keep this shit going. So keep that legacy going, kid.
So let me ask you this. You know, you in the strip club, you know, people know you from the strip clubs, but I know, because I'm in a different lane of DJing, I do a lot of side gigs and corporate stuff. And just like, I think we met at an event. It was like a stripper pole party.
Right, okay.
I love my job.
Yeah, right. The most random shit.
But how do you get that? If you're so focused on the night, how do you meet somebody and say, I can still do this too? How does a DJ be able to do the strip club and still be like, I can put a shirt and tie on and DJ a corporate event?
It's just your mindset, man, really. Like, I listen to a lot of different music. Like, in my spare time, I'm not always listening to, you know, just rap music. I listen to pop. I have to now listen to a whole lot of even different country, especially reggaeton and reggae music and stuff like that. I have to force myself to listen to it. So I feel like when I stay versatile with that, always coming in that mindset of music can get you money in many ways. I've seen people of color DJ many different venues and I would be like, bro, how are you? This is a real deal bar mitzvah that ain't got, you know, you playing a whole different style of music, but it was still the vibe, it was still the culture, but he put on the energy that music gave off. So that's really where that came from.
Let me ask you this question. What's the biggest misconception of strip club DJ. You know, especially for in a big spot, they see a whole bunch of girls, and if the naked eye would think if he gets paid per girl, he's probably working with a lot of money. What's the biggest misconception they have about strip club DJs?
You just a DJ and you're not the business. So you only gonna do as much as the business gonna do. So if the business is consistent, your money could be consistent. But you are just a DJ. You do, and you know. So if you see consistent business, just like any other business, it's probably consistent money. No matter how good that DJ may be, if the spot is consistent, if the stuff is always kept up, that's typically where it is. So that's even why like Strokers was a whole thing for me. I saw it, I was like, man, this is longevity.
Right.
Like, it's cool to be hot for a period of time, but
you did.
Yeah, I'm trying to be 70, 80, 90 years old. I need some money. You know, then I need some residual incomes and shit.
I love that, man. You know what I'm saying? I love that. So what's next for DJ Walt Chamberlin, man? Because I know we spoke before the podcast even came out. We spoke prior to this, and we had a lot of we shared a lot of the visions as far as educating new DJs,
Fact.
as far as maximizing your what you can make and your just who you are. So what you got next going on for that? Let the people know.
So I want to just give more DJs opportunity, especially young DJs, because I'm seeing the age where, you know, I see the older people are in the next, 5 to 10 years, they're even noticing that, hey, I'm going to have to figure something out.
Right.
So I like that. I'm thinking to myself, all right, so where I'm going to be in the next 5 to 10, so I'm going to need a young me. Yeah. I'm gonna need a team. I'm gonna be, because they're gonna be out the game. So I would say I'm working towards building up other young DJs and also working into music, man. I really love, like I said, it's that energy of making music. Yeah. I really work with a lot of independent artists, man. And Michael, Bella Black, fucking Superstar Empire, like I really be wanting out. Not I'd want to, but
let's do something different right now. Okay. Who is the hottest independent artist right now to date that you play in the club and he don't even have to come?
In my personal opinion, it's Block Lil A.
Okay.
Block Lil A.
Shout to Block, yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, it's that energy, it's that vibe. I play that Beat It, that Bling Bow. Even the old shit, the Atlanta, the song with him in Trouble.
Yeah.
He got to keep going. My partner hit me up randomly and was like, bruh, I think I might have played it at the house or something. He was like, bro, I heard you got name playing that shit. We was on the background of FaceTime or something. He was like, bro, that's my shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, that's what I do it for, bro. I want to really get into music more. Yeah. Like I want to be, I ain't gonna say I want to be DJ Khaled, because I want to be DJ Walt Chamberlin.
Right.
But I want to get into more executive producing music and putting my own projects and different projects together.
I mean, I feel like taking it to the next level. Everybody want to take it to the next level.
Facts.
DJ Walt Chamberlin, last tip. How does one DJ maximize what he can make per night at a club?
You got to be more valuable than the next man. What brings you more value than anybody else in that club?
What does that mean? As a DJ?
As a DJ?
Yeah.
Value can be in many ways. Karaoke is a way where that is a value that is a something that
I like that sense. Yeah.
Something that everybody can't bring into the club. Yeah. If you know that, like, let's say for Strokers, for example, if you know that you have a good set where you can mix in, you're really good with R&B and reggae and stuff like that. Push that so hard and work on the stuff that you need to work with.
I like this. Yeah.
Those are the type things where it's like, make yourself more valuable than whoever else is in there. Be the best person at knowing how to get the sound right.
Right.
You will always, if you can get the sound right, because that's one thing also, the DJing is so much more than playing music.
Yeah.
If you got a good sound quality ear, you can hear, all right, this music too loud.
It's too loud.
The bass is too low.
You're redlining, yeah.
Right. And a lot of DJs don't pay. I
walk on the set. I'm here to relieve, and I'm like, yo, you don't hear this shit?
Right.
This shit bleeding as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. I think that's a dope answer, man. We gotta really perfect our craft. Perfect our craft. Take our craft more serious, and just just recognize ourselves as businesses. You know what I mean? Let them know where they can find you at, my boy.
Man, find me at DJ_Walt Chamberlin, man. Tap in with me. You can DM me there. I'm very reachable. Shit, my contact number is on there as well, too, man. We can work. Like I said, independent artists, up-and-coming DJs, photographers, anything you're trying to do, man. If you feel like that music or my DJing skills can help you or better asset you or help us both grow, man, tap in with me. I'm a cool ass nigga from Decatur that's out here just trying to get it, man.
Super cool, man. This is another episode of the DJs Need Love 2 show. We out.
Yeah, that way.